Back in late March and early April, a lot of things just shut down around Lancaster County. A lot of businesses, including restaurants and stores and places of recreation like movie theaters, were closed and there just wasn't a lot to do, but our nature preserves remained open.
People come here because it's an absolute gem. It's beautiful to be here. It's serene in a lot of ways. It provides solitude, it provides reconnection with nature. People also come here because there's less and less places such as this, our natural landscapes, to go to.
We saw a huge increase in visitation across our preserves, really unprecedented levels of people coming out. Some of the initial issues that we were finding were just increases in litter and some parking issues and things that we needed to do better messaging around. One of our goals at the Conservancy is to protect these natural lands, hold them in the public interest, but also to be good neighbors. To be good neighbors at Tuckahoe Glen, we decided the best thing to do was to give that preserve a rest. So we shut down the parking and we directed people here to House Rock Nature Preserve, where you can actually hike into Tuckahoe Glen on the scenic Conestoga Trail. Jenks Ferry was another preserve that received a high level of visitation. It's a world-class wildflower preserve. It's very unique in our region, and it's unique on the East Coast, so it always attracts a lot of visitors.
For me, it is absolutely essential because this is where my soul is refreshed. This is where I get centered. This is where I see God's creation. This is where all the troubles are left behind for a while. This is where you see hope.
Yeah, it was great. I'm a biology major, so I'm a big nature nerd. So it's just really nice to be able to get outside because now I'm in my house all the time with online classes. So yeah, it's really nice. I don't have my biology labs anymore, so this is my biology lab now, I guess.
But I think we're so lucky in Lancaster County to have places like this.
Inside of the forested landscape, you have a network of habitats for animals. You have a network of beautiful scenery. You have a network of rivers and streams. And you also have a network of trails. And through our years of success of tying these natural landscapes together, we are now tying all of those networks together.
When we're out on a preserve, if we note that there's a tree that's fallen across a trail, or there's a tree that's about to fall, we want to know about that so that we can go ahead and address it. So to capture that information this year, we actually deployed a new app that our rangers take with them. They download it on their phones or they have an iPad. So the things we look for are the number of vehicles in the parking lot that we're at, the number of people we see out on the trails, and then any kind of issues that we see. And as we collect these surveys over time, we're able to detect patterns both in visitor use, so we're able to see which preserves are most heavily used.
Fishing Creek South has a long history in Drewmore Township as a place where the public in the area has been able to congregate. It's got a great stream running through it, which is stocked every year by the Pennsylvania Game Commission. It receives very heavy fishing pressure. You drive down here on the weekends and you see lots of families, not just enjoying the trails and the natural surroundings, but also using the pull-offs to get into the water, fathers teaching their sons to fish, all sorts of great outdoor activities.
The Fishing Creek has historically had an issue with off-roading and mudding, both through the creek and then on the hillside and the wetlands surrounding the roadway that goes through the preserve.
The grime and oil off of vehicles is potentially ending up in the stream.
So we worked with the Pennsylvania Game Commission and deployed a series of mitigation efforts along the roadway there.
When you have native vegetation on site, that is a natural deterrent for the off-roading activities that we're trying to prevent.
I bring my kids down here all the time. We play in the creek, we eat our lunch, we fish, we bike, we love it here. It's uncomfortable at times, and it shouldn't be like that. Public lands should not feel uncomfortable. This place is here for everybody, but let's make sure that it's really here for everybody.